whole physical connection to sound is something I like very much to be part of the process. I could almost be fine with a silent piano. It's just to somehow feel the white and black keys under my fingers. I will be the composer-in-residence for the New York Philharmonic starting in September 2009, and I have a commitment for 2 seasons, which is very thrilling. I come from a family where we don't have any professional activities within music, so my father bought me an accordion when I was 6. Somehow I just from the very start liked to put music on paper, so my very first attempt to write some music stems back to the age of 7 already. So I did write small waltzes and polkas and tangos. My father worked for IBM, so I spent a lot of my childhood playing around with broken computers. Funnily enough, my very first attempts of writing serious composition music, the early pieces are extreme theoretical computer music. We need to feed the mind with influences and impressions. How you infiltrate them into your output as a composer is of course a complex matter. What are the decisions to put the very first note on paper? It's like launching a rocket. The very first inch takes half of the fuel to get them up. One of Alan Gilbert's strong markings of his role as the music director here was to say that he wants to have our time music to become part of his profile, involving contemporary music, involving people behind our time music. For his generation, for him, that's something we need. We don't need to be naive in saying that we replace the history by only doing contemporary music. That would be silly. I'm very lucky in the sense that I will be writing the very first work of Alan in his position of music director. So I'm writing a piece for the opening of the season, and both Alan and I will be doing the Contact series. I chose composers that I have known myself over the years. Specifically, we wanted younger American composers. I think it's rather unique to have 7 composers working for the orchestra and hopefully representing 7 different voices of our time. My way of working is a strange one in the sense that I am absolutely non-chronological in my way of working. I am all over the place and I gradually approach form once I have a lot of material around. Everything you do has some meaning within the larger context. I want to be optimistic. I think there is a future in all this, and the best way to think about the future is of course to live now. I see our mission as something to do with our time.